So I'm about to talk on a double-edged sword, something that has been discussed lately in the media, whether that be on CNN or TV, and also in social media, something that's been discussed on Facebook and all throughout the internet, things that have been talked about and discussed, which is ISIS, and it's the murdering of innocent people, the murdering of Christians, the murdering of journalists who were just there to report on the suffering in the wars there, all kinds of things, and this double-edged sword I want to talk about is how does God play into all of this? Now we have Christians who are on both ends of the spectrum. We have Christians that feel as if, well, our God is a loving God. He doesn't need to kill them, but we need to find a peaceful solution with love and dignity to love them into Christianity. And maybe they'll stop killing Christians, and maybe they'll stop killing innocent people. And then we have the complete other end of the spectrum, the Christians that are saying, go bomb them, kill them, get them out of here. And, it's so easy to say, what side of the coin do I fall on here? Because God is love, and God does want to give everyone a fair chance to turn to Him and to be sanctified through His free gift of salvation. It's something I talk about all the time, is the free gift of salvation. But the point that we're missing here is the Bible is chock full of stories that we can read about of people whom have been completely destroyed, yes, killed, because of their evil ways and their deceitfulness and their hatred for God and for Christianity. So to point the finger, which is happening right now, at one Christian because they're on the other side of the spectrum, is completely it's not a good thing to do. But people need to understand that we have a world where these people are killing Christians, they're persecuting Christians, they're killing Americans for doing nothing at all, and we do need to understand that God will protect His people, and we are called to protect His faith. So I don't think it's completely sacrilegious for us to say we need to fight them and we need to win. We need to fight for our faith. While God is love and God does want everyone to come to repentance, He also has a wrath. Now, like I said, the Bible is chock full of places and people that have been destroyed for the good of God's name, and He has used godly men to do that. For the sake of not getting into too much other things, I just want to focus on a few passages here, and then I got to cut this short. But Romans 1:18 says, God's anger is revealed from heaven against all the sin and evil of the people whose evil ways prevent the truth from being known. Now notice how it says all sin. God's anger is revealed from heaven against all sin, not just some sin, and evil people whose evil ways prevent the truth from being known. So stopping right there, if we have ISIS killing innocent Christians, they're spreading God's message. They're stopping God's message from being known. God punishes them because what can be known about God is plain to them, for God Himself made it plain. Again, the reason they're killing Christians is because they know about God. They already know about God, and they do not want that message to be spread. If they didn't know about God and how strongly these people felt about Him, they wouldn't kill Him, because it would be nothing for them to be dedicated to that. And then jumping to verse 29, they are filled with all kinds of wickedness, evil, greed, and vice. They are full of jealousy, murder, fighting, deceit, and malice. Now the ones I want to focus on here are murder and fighting. So with those two passages, we can completely maybe try to reanalyze the way we think, in saying that it does not make a Christian that is in love with Christ ungodly to say that these people in ISIS need to be stopped and killed. In my opinion, it is not ungodly at all to say, I am filled with the Spirit of God, and I give him my soul, and I will do anything to stop these people from persecuting our faith and from killing innocent people, trying to spread a religion to the rest of the world that is not of God. God has a wrath, and God uses people to fulfill his wrath. Sometimes people he uses. Sometimes he uses natural disasters or events or what have you. But we need to wake up as Christians and not just look at one side of the Bible, such as God is a genie and has no anger, but anything we ask for we can get. We need to open up our eyes and realize that Christianity is not the Peace Corps. Okay? We care for the well-being of all people. But above all, we are called to protect our faith. Okay? So Christianity is something that we need to fight to defend, not sit back and let people trample us and kill us for no reason. Now, I mean, like I said, trying not to sound biased here, but the big thing is just understanding that there's two sides to every coin. I'm not saying we just need to go in there and we need to bomb everybody and kill innocent people along with the bad people. I'm not saying that. But we do need to structure some sort of plan that will fight for our faith while retaining as much peace as possible.